We're going to open another random booster pack with the help of dice here. It's pretty good clustering around these sets, which makes sense given how high their probabilities are. Okay, so hold on. I forget how this works. I don't use percentile dice outside this video. I think this is a 100. Because, let's see, if I rolled, oh, yeah, 0, it's kind of embarrassing, I should know how this works. Okay, so we got these ones here, and those ones there, and so that would be, okay. How long is this going to take me to figure out? Let's say I rolled a 90 and a 0. That would be 90. Let's say I rolled a 10 and a 0. That would be 10. If I rolled a 0 and a 1, that would be 1. So the only way to get 100 is by rolling double zeros. So that would be a Dagobah white border. So anyone who plays RPGs is probably laughing at me right now, but I've never rolled double zero, or triple zero, I guess it'd be before. So let's open a white border Dagobah pack. And that's what we ended up with, our first one in this version of the series. Just gonna double check that real quick. Okay, I can't roll a 0. There is no 0. So that has to be 100, because what else could be 100? Nothing, because 90 plus 9, all right, yeah, so it's the only option as far as I can see. I've never had very great luck with these packs with the Dagobah white border, but maybe that'll change this time. Part of it is there's not that many good cards in Dagobah to get. You can get a bounty hunter and their ship or weapon. You can get the Executor, you can get the Avenger, Star Destroyer, but other than that, oh, of course there's Luke and Yoda, but there's like 2 good light side cards to get nowadays. If you get a Smuggler's Blues or a Reflection, those have been virtualized into the sequel trilogy, Luke and Leia, not Luke and Leia, Han and Leia. Always liked this card, forcing your opponent to lose 2 cards they know or 1 card they don't know. And this is one of the, so cancel transmission, so this will help defend your, they could play Transmission Terminated to cancel your Visage of the Emperor, but this cancels that. And you can take an Imperial into your hand from the reserve deck. So it's a Destiny of 2, and it's a Lost Interrupt, so depending on, and it gives you some flexibility, but for example, would you want to put a Destiny 2 card in there to go find Vader, or just put another Vader, assuming you have one? Of course, if you don't have one, then you might as well throw this card in. Oh, our rare's in the middle here. So this one's kind of cool. Like they got, so you got Yoda's walking stick here. They got Obi-Wan's cape, Luke's cape, Vader's cape. Seems like they use a lot of capes, but basically it lets them take on the attributes of Yoda. And this one's cool because he, if you put it on Yoda himself, he can get around his text that says that battles and attacks can't happen there. Since he got a little aggressive with R2-D2, I think that's what it's supposed to represent, but this one is really interesting, putting it on a character of ability greater than 3, and if you're playing against like a droid deck, I guess the opponent can't really initiate a battle against you unless they play one of their greater ability characters. And then Starship Levitation. The virtual version is pretty cool, lets you take a starship into hand to cancel and redraw the Destiny. This one lets you search your use pile, but you got to use 1 force and then lose this card to do it. So, and not a bad pack. I like some of the uncommons we got, and the rare's okay. You know, it's not not one of the main characters or ships or vehicles. I should say weapons. But, I mean, it's at least an accessory of a main character, so not too bad. Anyways, that's a white border Dagobah pack. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you tune in for the next one.